Hello, welcome to Slap City, USA. And as I do every couple months, I've been rewatching every single season of Powerslap Road to the Title, the greatest piece of media in human history.
Get it, big guy! Get it, pants off, please. Get it, bro.
You trying to bro? You taking off your pants, bro?
And in season 2, there's been a moment that's really been getting to me. It's an argument between an American, Cody the Kraken Vallow, and a South African, Danny Pitbull Van Heerden. And this argument stems from an age-old question. Who's fatter?
You want the monster?
I don't give a fuck what you got, bro.
He's like a superhead that's pure fat. I mean, he's fatter on his legs, his arms, his fingers, his neck.
So, as you can see, Danny's going in pretty hard. And given the depth of this intellectual dialogue, the discussion continues to take place outside.
Go away.
Don't check my
Go to
nipples,
sleep.
check me up,
Go
yeah.
to sleep.
We are seeing a fat guy mad. You're not intimidating. Do.
Who are you calling fat, bro? You fucking fat fucking slob.
No.
The fat slob comment, it was a good effort, but as you can see, Pitbull Van Heerden is rock solid and completely unfazed by the quick wit of Cody Vallow. But really, I want to bring this up because this exchange serves as a metaphor for something that's been taking place in Powerslap. And that is, it appears as if there has been an influx of international fighters being signed to the Powerslap roster. And many of them are very qualified, such as Danny Van Heerden, who holds a MMA record of 17-8, making him far more qualified than the inexperienced Cody Vallow, who is known only for his sick drip. So, to no one's surprise, he wins the bout with seemingly little effort. And after winning by first round knockout, Danny Van Heerden does this little dance, and it leaves Dana White looking the happiest I have ever seen him. So today, I'm looking to examine some of the international slap fighters gaining some of the most notoriety to see if this is warranted or if Dana White is importing cheap foreign labor and stealing American jobs. So to kick things off, let's take a look at Powerslap's first Punjabi fighter, Jujhar Tiger Singh.
A lifelong combat athlete boasting over 2,000 wrestling matches, India's Jujhar Singh brings MMA experience.
Any reasonable person would recognize that that is a vicious-looking slap. Also, as you heard, he does have a very extensive wrestling background, and we get to learn a little bit more about the extent of that during his walkout.
And get this, Michael, mud wrestling. Oh yeah, over 2,000 mud wrestling matches.
Yes, mud wrestling, well regarded as the perfect base for slap fighting. But despite this being an industry fact, the commentary team seems to be doubting Jujhar as he's preparing to receive his first slap.
I think Galusha's going to put him out here.
Commentary team looking pretty stupid after that one. But it's really where he's clubbed on the second slap when the crowd starts significantly turning in his favor.
Let's take it down to 30.
You got to twizzle that mustache, buddy.
Oh yeah.
But even after all of the momentum has turned in Jujhar's favor, the commentary team still doesn't appear to be convinced.
I feel like Galushka's found his range, found his feel.
Keep your spot. Keep your spot.
But our boys in the booth were wrong yet again, with Jujhar eating the third slap with yet another curl of his tremendous facial hair, securing a huge W in his debut. And really, the only thing that can make this debut any better is some sort of light-hearted dance with his charismatic manager and interpreter.
And that was the match winner.
Let's go! Come on!
Consider me a Jujhar Singh fan. So up next, we have Kabiru Adediran, aka the Nigerian Hulk. As you can see, this guy is jacked out of his mind, and he shows it off in the pre-fight promo tape.
Has already gone 3-0 in Nigeria's premier slap promotion, and now he's ready to test his strength against the world's best.
All right, fair enough.
And Hulk Adediran makes his highly anticipated power slap debut.
What? Okay, surely nothing else weird during the lead up to the fight.
Poor guy, I saw him in the restroom. He had painted his entire body green, but it took about an hour for the paint to dry. He was waiting the entire time.
All right. Well, on a slightly lighter note, I would like to point out the fact that Kabiru has to wear a massively oversized shirt in order to accompany his monstrous traps. And this fight is a little bit messy, with a flinching foul causing Kabiru to break his hand right away. And this incident makes it so the Nigerian Hulk's manager and translator, who decided to wear a leather suit to the match, he has to take on way more responsibility than he was expecting.
This hand is hurt his hand. Where does he hurt his hand? I need you to translate, please.
And it's pretty clear that this whole situation puts referee Jason Herzog a little bit on edge.
So he's going to use his left hand now?
They're bringing in the interpreter.
Are you going to use right or left?
But ultimately, Kabiru's opponent does in fact eat the first slap, and now we get to see how Kabiru's defense holds up. And you may think the iron traps and tree trunk neck of Kabiru Adediran would lead to some impeccable defense, to which you'd be completely correct. Eating that slap like it's absolutely nothing, and even comparing the strike to delicious sweet treats that he is eating. And I think what's most impressive is Kabiru's cinder block of a neck generated so much opposing force that his opponent, who is a lawyer, broke his arm upon impact and was unable to continue.
Shakarov can't continue. The Nigerian Hulk going to get the win.
TKO, fighter can't continue. He wins.
And on top of this great performance, after the fight, he totally blows off the actual Powerslap president in order to grab a picture with Dana White, which is undeniably a funny thing to do. Also, at this point, I should mention, these fights were held at Powerslap 16 and 17. Powerslap 16 was held in Abu Dhabi of the United Arab Emirates, and Powerslap 17 was held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Did the Saudi government assist the hijackers on 9/11?
And it's these overseas cards which really fuel the growth of international fighters in Powerslap. We even got to see a British Powerslap champion, Lewis Razor Robinson, take on American Powerslap veteran James the Iron Chin Seekman. And the way James was warming up before the fight, I really thought he had it in the bag. But it appears even the Iron Chin couldn't handle this international power that just seems different. So ultimately, what I've gathered is there is a large pool of international fighters who are ready to contend for titles. And honestly, as an American myself, I'm hoping the American slapletes can hold the line. And I also want to call out Dana White, because he needs to stop using his hands to exchange blows in nightclubs or caress Saudi Arabian billionaires, and instead go out and sign some legitimate American prospects. So overall, I'm interested to see how all of this unfolds, and we'll be keeping you updated right here at Slap City, USA.